Welcome my dear students to one more session of chapter number 13, that is Why Do We Fall Ill? In our previous session we were discussing about organ specific and tissue specific manifestation. So today we will be continuing with that only. In previous session we studied that there are different modes of entry of different microbes, and according to their mode of entry they affect that particular organ, and accordingly our body shows symptoms. So there is another aspect which is related to it, and this is very important aspect, that is the immune system. So let me introduce with the immune system. The immune system is also activated in response to the infections. The microorganisms enter into the tissues and damage it. The immune system reacts to the disease-causing microbes and destroys them. And this is known as inflammation. Actually, what happens when any microbe enters in our body? Our body's immune system first recognizes it as a foreign particle, and then it tries to engulf it or attack it. And then after attacking, it tries to destroy it so that the body will not be harmed by it. So this entire process is known as inflammation. And this is how your immune system works naturally against various infections. Nowadays, you must have listened this news, you must have gone through so many advertisement which shows that by eating giloy, by eating tulsi, or so many other things are there, you can increase your you can boost up your immune system. So why you need to boost up your immune system in this corona situation? If your immune system is strong, maybe that causative agent will not harm you. Because immune system is nothing just like an army inside you, which will defend your body against these infections. So if your immune system is strong, your body will not be attacked by these infectious agents very easily. But if in case your immune system is low, your body will very easily catch the infections from the surrounding, and the infectious agent will also very speedily grow up and increase its number in your body and will result in more and more damage inside your body. And after that damage, your body will start showing symptoms in form of pain or fever or any other kind of abnormal situation. So this is all about immune system. Let us once again go through this definition of immune system. The immune system is a complex network of cells and proteins that defends the body against various infections. The immune system keeps a record of every germ, which is also be called as microbe, it has ever defeated. So it can recognize and destroy the microbe quickly if it enters the body again. Sometimes once after getting the infection of some particular infectious agent, you don't get that same infection very easily, because there is something which is called as memory in your immune system. If that memory is there in your immune system, you will not get that infectious disease very easily once again. We will discuss about all these things in higher classes. For this class, just a simple definition of immune system is enough for you. So now let us proceed with this only. An active immune system recruits many cells, and these cells are cells which are related to your immunity. And these recruited cells affect the pathogen, and these recruited cells or newly formed immunity cells go to the affected area which is in your body or affected cell and try to kill off the disease causing microbes there. And this recruitment process is called as inflammation. So as a part of inflammation process, there are local effects such as swelling and pain, and there are some general effects too. These general effects can be fever, etc. So here in this slide you can see these effects of inflammation. Here a picture of a feet is shown where you can see that the feet is little swollen and it has reddish color on it. So that person might be feeling pain also. So these all are signs of inflammation. And sometimes that fever can also arise. That also shows you that your body is fighting against some infectious agent. Getting fever is also one of the way of knowing that yes, your body is getting some infection and your body's immunity system is working against it. And that is something which alerts you to go to doctor. If you will not get the temperature in fever, then how you will come to know that your body is having some infectious agent inside it? That is why generally these symptoms which are shown by the body in the form of some swelling or some pain or some reddishness or fever, all these are the sign by which body shows that yes, there is some infectious agent present in the body and your body's immune system is working against it. So in some cases, the tissue specificity of the infection leads to a very general seeming effects. Example, in HIV infection, the virus goes to the immune system and damages its function. Children, HIV AIDS is a very special type of virus. AIDS is a disease, as I told you earlier. HIV virus shows a totally different types of symptoms in the body. See, as its name, understand this, its name is human immunodeficiency virus. So here this term immuno is there. What does it mean? That this is the virus which weakens your immunity or which suppresses your immunity. So its main target is your immune system. Whenever any person gets the infection of HIV, that time that person's immune system becomes weak. So when a person's immune system is weak, what will happen in that case? So many other opportunistic infections will attack on that person. First, the person is already infected with HIV, so its immune system is suppressed. Even after that, there are so many types of infectious agents which are present in our surrounding. All that infectious agent will very easily infect that person. Why they will infect that person? Because that person's immunity is already very low because of HIV infection. So all these different diseases which occurs with HIV infection are called as opportunistic diseases. Many of the effects of HIV AIDS are because of the body can no longer fight off the many minor infections that we face in everyday life. Every small cold can become pneumonia, and a minor gut infection can produce major diarrhea with heavy blood loss. Ultimately, it is these many other infections that kill the people who are suffering with HIV AIDS. In this slide, I have tried to show you some of the symptoms of AIDS, which will tell you that how many organs can get affected by HIV AIDS infection. And on the other side of this slide, you can see that HIV associated and opportunistic infections are there, and there is list of so many infections which are correlated with HIV and which result in death of a patient. So it is very important to remember that the severity of disease manifestations depend on the number of microbes in the body. If number of microbes are less, the disease manifestations may be minor or the loss to the body will be less. And in that case, the person will not sometimes feel any problem at all. And it may also be possible that the person is suffering with the infection, but that infection is unnoticed because the number of microbes is very less. Let us relate it to today's corona condition. In corona patients, you must have heard about some asymptomatic patients. Asymptomatic patients are those patients in which the infection is there, but their immunity is so high that their body is not showing any infection symptoms in them. Means they are not facing any problem. Although they are corona positive, but they are not facing any problem as such because their immunity is strong. So, in case the number of microbe is very large in the patient's body, the disease can be severe enough to be life-threatening. The immune system is a major factor that determines the number of microbes surviving in the body. If your immune system is strong, then the microbe will have a tough time to survive in your body. But if your immune system is weak, you will have tough time to fight against these microbes. So it is very, very important to maintain your immunity very high, to make your immune system very strong. And now I have some practice questions for you. We will discuss these questions as a practice. So the first question which I have taken here is, infectious diseases are the diseases that can spread from infected person to a healthy person. Which of the following can make you ill if you come in contact with an infected person? The first option is genetic abnormality. The second one is blood cancer. And the third is high blood pressure. And the fourth one is sneezing and coughing. The answer is very easy, children. Genetic abnormality cannot infect. It passes from parent to offspring. So other person cannot get infected by this very easily. Blood cancer is something which is not infectious by just which does not spread by air or something like this. So its infection cannot spread so easily. It is uncontrolled division of cell. It is not something which is infected by some infectious agent. And the third one is high blood pressure. This is again not caused by any infectious disease, so it will not spread very easily. Whereas the fourth option, which is coughing and sneezing, is caused by common flu viruses. So that will be your correct answer, that is sneezing and coughing. The next question is also very easy, children. Mosquitoes are often seen breeding on the stagnant water. We should not allow mosquitoes to breed in our surroundings because the first option is multiply very fast and cause pollution. Do they cause pollution? Think about it. The second question is, they are vectors of many diseases. And the third one is, bite and cause skin diseases. Skin diseases can also be caused by fungal infections. So, are these mosquitoes responsible for majority of skin diseases? Think about it. And the last one is, they are not important insects. So out of all these options, the correct option is, they are the vectors of many diseases. Next question is, water makes averagely about 60% part of human body and is necessary in every biochemical reaction occurring in the human body. Children, you must be knowing that there are so many biochemical processes which occur in our body. How the food get digested, how different complex food material converts into simpler one, how energy is generated into each and every cell. All this is because of so many types of biochemical reactions which occur in our body. Which of the following is a disease which is caused due to the loss of water in the body, making the patient seriously ill in a very short time? All must be knowing the answer of this. The first option is rehydration. Re means again. Then the second one is hydration. Hydration means giving water, something which is already hydrated. And the third is dehydration. And the fourth one is hydrolysis, breakdown of water. So I think it is a very easy question. So the correct answer is dehydration. Now let us move to the next question. The main symptoms of the HIV AIDS infection are due to the fact that patient's body can no longer fight off many minor infections and hence become the reason of the patient's ultimate death. This happens because of the first option is HIV virus alone causes all the infections. Second option is HIV virus releases a poison in the body. The third option is HIV virus damages the immune system of the body. And the last option is HIV virus directly attacks the human nervous system. Now only we have explained about this question. So I hope you all will be able to answer. The correct answer is option number 3. That is HIV virus damages the immune system of the body. Now the next question is cancer is a disease caused due to the uncontrolled growth of tissues in any part of the body. This disease comes under which of the following types? Congenital diseases, infectious diseases, non-infectious diseases, none of these. Answer is non-infectious diseases because cancer cannot spread from one person to another person. And it is not caused by any infectious agent. It is caused by uncontrolled cell division. Now, next question is, you are aware of polio eradication program in your city. Children are vaccinated because the first option is vaccination kills the polio causing microorganism. Second option is prevents the entry of polio causing organisms in the body. And the third option is it creates immunity in the body. And the last option is all of above. So the correct answer to this question is it creates immunity in the body. Children, now let me explain one more thing which is associated with this question is that what is the thing which is in the vaccine? Inside the vaccine, actually it is inactive viruses or inactive infectious agents. How you will understand this inactive infectious agent? Suppose a virus is causing some disease in a person in active state. To make its vaccine, we can heat kill the virus. We can kill the virus in such a way that it will not multiply in the host, but its structure will remain same. So in this condition, these viruses will be called as inactive viruses or killed viruses. So when such killed viruses will be injected in the body in the form of injection or vaccine, your body's immune system will react against it. And when actually you will get the actual infection of live viruses of such kind, your body's immune system will be already ready to fight against it. Because I told you in today's session only that body's immune system also has some memory in it. Memory in the sense, suppose once you get chicken pox, you will not get the chicken pox same type of infection very easily because for some time the memory of that disease will be there in your immune system. So this is something which you are going to study in higher classes. As of now, it's enough to make you understand about the process of vaccination, that in vaccination actually it creates the immunity in the body of the person who got vaccinated. That is enough for today. Thank you.